down to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Antonio Chavez.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Very nice defensive guard there. Big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo.
Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for, at least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp, is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Raul Castillo's banged by a right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Castillo's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Beat the body forward.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Good block there by Andre Bishop. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Gets rid of that effort. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Flush right hand to the head. Scored well up top. Up top with the quick hook. A quick, devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Zones in on that overhand right. And we come to the end of round number 1.
Wait, okay? Keep pushing. Get some space.
Okay. Now, okay. You're good. You're good. We got it. Deep breath now. You gotta give me one more round. Give me one more round. You can do it. Do it.
Castillo's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. And he nails him with a headshot. Well done by Andre Bishop. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And he engages in the clinch. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Up top with the right hand. Solid left hook, right uppercut combination to the head. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. A solid uppercut by Castillo. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Good jab by Andre Bishop. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Just hugging there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Castillo's left now getting into the mix. And that's the end of round 2.
¿Qué está esperando? What are you waiting for? We got it. You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, son.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Beautiful job. Beautiful. Nice work. Every time he moves to the inside, make him pay. Jab, jab, hook. Okay?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Raul Castillo. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Good right hand. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Castillo. Well landed that hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Castillo's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Castillo's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. He needs to slip to the left.
Targeting that head with the combination punching.
He's hunting the body, Dre. Keep him off you with the jab, okay? We got it. Keep pumping the jab and you.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. You know where you need to be. I don't want to see.
Here we go with the fourth round. Andre Bishop's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Very accurate with the overhand right. Castillo's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Move it! Move it! Move your head! Come on! Get off the rope!
And he ties up on the inside. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Shake it off!
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Nice work, nice work.
Nice strike after catching one by Castillo.
You're doing great.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And that does it for this round.
You gotta get his stand. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches. You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay? He's empty now.
Job. Good job. Don't stand in front of this guy, okay?
Round number 5 has arrived. Andre Bishop's refreshed. You can just see it in him. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Castillo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Let him
go. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo.
You got this one. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And you see what he can do. Wow! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Bishop's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
You don't throw punches. I'm going to stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. Jump on him this round. He has nothing left. He's gassed.
This will determine it. One last round for Andre Bishop to push himself to victory. Did you see that? We've been watching this roller coaster ride of the career of Andre Bishop for so long. Now another dip. Can he rise up and continue on? Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring. And he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
And he's holding. Castillo's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round.
Keep moving.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
No, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Castillo's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gatti Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gatti and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Andre Bishop's really walking a tightrope here. I mean, that's a foul. That's a headbutt right there. He could get DQ. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. A solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Castillo's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be effective later on. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Raul Castillo. Nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Great hook to the head that time. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Nice combination by Andre Bishop. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can...
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Castillo's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I can target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time.
Talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have 2 speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him. Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have gotten up?
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this? Huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guy. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hand's bro.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
What do you want to do?
He's my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. Now he ties up there. Meldrick Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. 1-2. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's jumping all over him now. Johnson's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Finish with the hook.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Johnson's defense is paying off now. Andre Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Andre Bishop's left landing well. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Circle away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, I need to keep moving it.
Johnson's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Bishop's left working well that time. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we can see, then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon. Solid hook upstairs. Meldrick Johnson smacked up top. Lands the counter. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A battering hook by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Scores big with the hook to the head. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Meldrick Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Crashes home with the uppercut. A piercing hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Johnson's got to deal with a cut cheek. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Johnson's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there was the cover.
Bishop's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Johnson's nailed by a hook. A freight train uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Hooks to the head. Well-placed hook there.
Hey,
Comes with the straight right hand.
Coming. Let's go.
Scores up top with a left.
Your punches.
Now hugging on the inside. Comes across with a hook up top. Fires off that hook. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
No, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. Bishop's a slugger. There's no other way to describe him but that. But that style is a perfect fit for this fight. He's winning these middle rounds.
Yeah, he loves this. This is a Pier 6 brawl, and he's very comfortable in that kind of bout.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay. Overhand right can be so effective. Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
Work the body, kid.
Flush to the midsection with the hook. Not much action as he just ties up. Solid hook. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. There's another left hand from him. And banging away he goes. Johnson's lazy defense just caught him. A hook floored him.
And it wasn't the shortest punch, but it sure as hell was hard and effective.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
You got this one.
Good job with another left hand. Meldrick Johnson's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches. And when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Two snapping jabs by Johnson. Scored well with the hook. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And round 5 comes to an end.
Together, start to find your range. That was good, much better. Just get on the inside. You work. You work, all right?
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently for me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Johnson's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Johnson's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
What a forceful hook by Meldrick Johnson. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Uppercut. Uppercut!
And now another left. Clever hook there by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Oh, what a devastating hook by Meldrick Johnson.
Finish with the hook.
Well-targeted left hand by Johnson. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
He comes back with the left hand again. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up!
Johnson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Inside! What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all. Look at that! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Protect yourself!
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Yeah.
Andre Bishop knocked down in that last round. Now he returns to his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi.
Expect Gus, a good trainer, to put a positive spin on it right away. The psychological part, he's going to tell him, okay, you have a good chin. Now, stop testing it. Move after your punch. Don't make that same mistake.
Committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Bishop's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place, or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. There's another left hand from him. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. And now a well-placed hook to the head. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Johnson's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.